Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing this look here. It's a super cute girly kind of look, wash of blue. I choose a pastel blue today, but you could go for any color. I just like the way the blue looked, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It gives me a little bit 2000s vibes. I feel like blue eyeshadow is so iconic. I'm in a blue phase right now. How are you guys? Hope you're doing well. Let's get into it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this look here. It's a really simple wash of blue. Oh, my dog just came in. Hey, do you want anything? Can I help you? You're going to do a loop and leave. She was just checking to see if I was still live in here. I'm still alright. But yeah, this is the look I'm doing today. It's kind of inspired by like the modern current trends of like just a wash of color. I really like how simple and easy it is to get like a pop. I've been seeing a lot of girls do this on like, I don't know, Instagram reels and like TikToks and stuff. Although I don't have the TikTok app on my phone, I am kind of aware of the things that are going on there, sort of, not 100%. Anyway, this is the look I'm doing today. I'm kind of rambling, so I'm going to stop now and I'll let you get straight into this kind of cool tone, icier video. Let's go. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, I love the color of like the natural pink of my lips and the pink of the blush that I used, matching with the baby blue eyeshadow. I feel like it's really like cute, cutesy vibes. I just put on some lip gloss and so they're like glossy, shiny, but like still pink, and I feel like it's really cute. Anyway, okay, I'm rambling. I'll let you get into it. Okay, let's get started. This is my bare naked face, and I'm going to go straight in with some primer. This is the NYX Angel Veil, which I have never used before. Let's peel off the little sticker. I know I've had this for a while, but I've been using up other primers and trying out other primers, and this was kind of put on the back burner for me, but now is the time to use this primer. So, oh, it comes out really, I don't know if you can see that, but it comes out really like, hey, let's not wolf in my video, please. It comes out really like thin and squiggly, if that made any sense. I'm just applying it with this little brush. This one is from Mermaid Salon, and yeah, this primer is the NYX Angel Veil, and I'm just going to be applying this all over the center of my face and work it to like the outer areas of my face. This is a skin perfecting primer, base kind of primer, and I'm just gonna work it from the areas in the middle of my face where I have the most texture to the outer areas of my face. Okay, so here's my thoughts on the primer. I actually feel like it kind of has a smoothing, silicone-y kind of texture. I don't know, I just feel smoother. My skin feels smoother, if that makes any difference to you guys. I don't know, I just feel like that was a smoothing primer. I'm going in with the Rimmel Lasting Matte foundation in the shade 103 True Ivory, and it's taking a while because I'm trying to squeeze out, like, I have like 2 or 3 uses left in there, so it's like kind of hard to squeeze out of the tube, but I'm just going to pop that all over the face as well. My skin's been pretty good recently, not gonna lie. I was surprised because I thought that with my crazy life schedule right now, it might like, you know, rebel and break out on me, but I'm only really breaking out currently on my forehead. The center of my face is where I hate getting acne, just because I feel like it's very like distracting and it's right in the middle, whereas I don't really mind as much if I have like the pimples that I have right now up there. But yeah, I'm only getting pimples on like random areas on the outer areas of my face, so I'm not as upset, which is a nice surprise. Thank you, skin, for not going too harsh on me. But yeah, I'm just rubbing this foundation everywhere using the same brush as I used for the primer earlier. This foundation's kind of a higher coverage foundation, but it's not like anything ridiculous. Like, it isn't the most intensive foundation everywhere. It's just like a regular schmegular high coverage foundation. By the way, how cute is my little mirror? It's the Barbie Colourpop collaboration. It's still available on their website if you want to go get this mirror. I just think it's the cutest little mini handheld mirror. It's not actually as large as like a full-size handheld mirror. Like, it's kind of a minier size compared to, like, as you can tell, like my hand and like my head and stuff, but it's a really cute size, and it's not too big that I can't travel with it, so I could take this to, like, I don't know, a cheer comp and like get ready backstage with it or something. I have a cheer comp tomorrow, guys. Winterfest is tomorrow and I'm very excited. It's our first comp for the year. My university team will not be competing, but my all-star team will be. So I will be competing tomorrow with the Harriers. We're a level 3 non-tumble team, and I'm very excited to show off my routine. This is also the first live competition that I will be a flyer at. I've only ever based at live competitions. I was a flyer last year on my university team, but because of the COVID situation, we never went to any in-person competitions. We only competed virtually. So this is my first time competing live as a flyer, and I'm very nervous and excited. I'm a bit nervous just because I've never flown at an in-person competition. I'm worried, what if I like freak out or something? But I just got to follow my coach's instructions. He says to breathe, squeeze, and freeze. You know, take it simply, just do every stunt as it comes, and hopefully things should be fine. So yeah, I'm going to be keeping that in mind as I do that tomorrow. I've never actually fallen at a competition before. Like, I've never dropped a stunt, and so I'm hoping that as a flyer I never fall out of a stunt, because that means I have so far a personal 0 track record when it comes to competitions. I've never dropped a stunt. When it's come down to it, the adrenaline really does kick in and you just hit everything in like my situation usually. So I'm hoping that my streak keeps up and I keep my 0 streak. It's a personal 0 and I'm very proud of it because, you know, it's what I'm working on. I'm going to set my face now. See, it just really evens out the face. The the powder that I'll be using is from Maybelline. It's in the shade 10 Fair Light, and it's just the Fit Me Loose powder. I'm going in with the number 100 brush from Real Techniques. I'm going to set my eyes first just because that's somewhere I want to not move. I want it to be budge proof, and I'm just going to set the whole face actually. I just put it on my eyes first because that's where I would definitely like to be super like set in. But yeah, this powder is really good and affordable, and I just dust it everywhere. I have so many things to show you guys in my upcoming project pan that I'm so excited about because I've panned so much in the past 6 months. I'm really excited to show you guys. At the end of this month, I'll be uploading my giant project pan reveal of the first half of 2021, and then there'll be another project pan reveal at the end of the year with all the products I pan in between July to December. So I'm really excited to show you guys what I've been working on because obviously I go through a lot of products, as you can tell. I'm a very cakey lady, and there's lots to show you guys, give reviews on. I feel like that's also a good time to like talk you guys through what products I enjoyed. I find project pans a really good way to like hear someone's true opinions because they've gone through the entirety of that product. They have a really good review and like opinion on it, and like even some products I find like are really good in the beginning and then by the end of it it's like not working as well as it used to be, or some products I find you get and they're like not working so well, but once you work through it quite a bit you end up enjoying it or something like that. That's not the bronzer I wanted to use. Right, let me find the bronzer I want to use. I have something in mind. Can I even find it? I'm looking for that bronzer that I got recently stuck into from, here it is. This is the one from the Body Shop, and it's actually like matches my winter skin tone right now quite well. This is the Body Shop's honey like bronzer. It's made in Italy, by the way. It has a really nice decently sized mirror. This is in the shade 03 bronzing powder shade medium matte, and yeah, I've been enjoying this recently. I'm going to use this big fluffy brush here from Real Techniques. I'm going to swirl it around in the hexagonal shaped powder and just bronze my cheeks with it. I think that even though this is going to like obviously disappear later, I think it's cute they have the little hexagons on the press pan. I thought that was a cute little detail because it's obviously the honey bronzer. But this is a now discontinued product. They've actually replaced it with a coconut bronzer, but I'm not sure if I'm as interested in the coconut one. On old YouTube, this honey one used to be super popular. I remember Estee Lalonde, who used to be known as Essie Button back in the day. I used to be a huge fan of hers. Obviously I still am, but like when she used to upload so much when she first started out on YouTube, oh my goodness, I was a mega fan. And she used to use this bronzer, and I used to always want to try it. But I was in high school and I couldn't spend like as much on makeup at the time, and I just like lusted over her makeup collection. Now I'm able to afford this bronzer, although it's not like an expensive one, it's just the Body Shop. You know, I was in high school, I couldn't just go out and buy everything I wanted. Now I can, and I love this bronzer. It's not that expensive. You can probably still get it, although it's been discontinued. It's still available. If you just ask them at the Body Shop and be like, do you have this bronzer left? They'll like pull it out from like a bottom drawer or something. Or they'll tell you a store nearby that still has it. Anyway, I'm just working this all over the face to bronze it up. I just love a bronzy look. I work it into under like the cheekbones here for like a bronzer, and then I also go under the jawline, down the neck a little bit because we don't want to be like too different to the rest of the body. And then I also do the forehead just because I feel like it gives a nice shape to the face and evens out the like amount of bronziness, because if I was only bronzed down here and it was like white up here, kind of look a bit odd. Anyway, let's go in with some blush now. I've been using this same blush so much recently, and it's a really nice blush, but unfortunately it means that it's almost used up. So the blush that I'll be going in with today is Posy Tint from Benefit. I just have like a little mini size, which is very sad because it's almost gone. I just left it upside down so I could scrape out the final amount of product from the like little nail polish looking container. Usually I don't apply it like I just did. Like usually I don't go straight onto the cheek. Usually I apply the product from the little applicator straight onto a blush brush and then brush that onto my cheeks. I'll show you what I mean. So I like to do this because this product is like, I don't know, it has a bit of staining power. And so sometimes if you like pretend I was to like blush my forehead and I drew a line with this in the middle of the forehead, by the time I'm blending it out on my forehead, it's stained a line across the center of my forehead, and I don't really want like a streaky line. So I try and put it on my actual brush and then work it into the skin, and that way it is like diffused best and like I can work it in better. It gives me more time to like brush it around. I'm really struggling to get any remaining product out of this little tube though, just because I think it's on its last legs, which is really tragic. But another thing that you'll be seeing in my huge giant accumulative project pan, someone sending me a Snapchat. Oh, it's Brooke. Hi, Brooke. Brooke's my bestie. She just finished her placement. Congratulations on finishing your placement, Brooke. I knew you could do it. You've probably seen Brooke in like cheer vlogs before. She is one of my friends that I met at cheer, as a lot of my friends are from, and yeah, she's a skinny legend. Okay, there's really nothing left in this blush. That is so sad. Posy Tint is really like a cute little pinky shade. It's just like a corally, bright, peachy pinky. I don't know, it's just so flattering and pretty and pink. That's the kind of color it was, if you can see in there. But I guess that's it. It did give me a cute little pinch of pink though, which is fun and cute. I'm really sad there's none left because I really want to apply a little bit more. I'm really heavy-handed with the blush recently, and so the more blush I apply, the more blush I want to apply, and then I just cake it on, and I love the way it looks caked on. Like, I know it's kind of intense to some people, but like, I don't care. I just love the way loads of blush looks. Also, I'm going for a really simple look today. You'll see what I mean. Actually, you've probably already seen what I meant because you've seen me in the intro. Okay, so I'm going to go and grab the eyeshadow that I want to use today, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, and I'm only going to be using one shade and sweeping it all over the lid. This is the shade I'll be using here, this light blue shade. Wait, someone just started like whippersnippering. No! Okay, hopefully you can't hear the whippersnippering. I'm sorry if you can. I don't want to tell people not to whippersnipper. It's my mum. But also I want to film my video. Anyway, I'm just going to use a little bit of concealer we used earlier and pack that over my eye with my ring finger, just so that there's a tacky base on my eye for my eyeshadow to stick onto, just because I find that that palette is brighter when it does have something like tackier as a base. So I'm just going to be using the concealer we used earlier as a base. Talking about, you know, noises in the background. Whenever someone else is on YouTube, like I'm watching someone else and they're like, oh no, there's a noise in the background, like there's construction in the background, I never care. Like, I'm the kind of person who's like, I just want to hear you talk. I just want to watch the video. Don't worry about the construction noises. Talk over the top of them and I want to watch you anyway. It's like watching a friend on Snapchat and there's something going on in the background. Like, it just adds to like, it's life. So I'd love to know, do you guys find it irritating when someone's like disappears, or like they don't, not irritating, but like, do you find it distracting? That's the word. Do you find it distracting when there's like stuff going on in the background? Because I literally don't care. But I understand if like you do find it irritating because like it's stuff going on in the background. Like, it doesn't mean it's as flawless of a video, I guess. Anyway, I'm just grabbing this light blue shade that I mentioned earlier and this brush, which I don't know what it's called, but it looks like this. It's like a flat brush, but it's a fluffy brush, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna grab it and pack it all over the lid, all over that like tacky base. Can you hear the whippersnippering? I'm really sorry, but maybe you don't care the way that I don't care in other people's videos. So I try not to get like stuff in the background, because like, even though I don't care when I'm watching other people's videos, I worry that you guys will care when you're watching mine. So, you know. Okay, so I'm just washing this over everywhere, and then when I'm getting to like the outside part, I'm going to like blend it a little better with another brush in a second that's clean. I'm just packing this on to both eyes. I'm going for like a heavy wash of blue. It gives me like TikTok, Instagram vibes, like how people just like have a wash of color. I think it's really fun, simple, and like cute. So I'm just going over the whole thing with the blue. I'm really into blue eyeshadow recently. My cheer team this year on my ECA team, the one that's competing tomorrow, our team color is teal, and so I'm really into like teal looks and like teal colors. I just think it's fun. Okay, so here is my giant wash of blue. It's fun, it's funky, it's fresh. Let's get a blending brush. I'm just going to use this brush here, this like duo fiber blending brush. It's called the duo fiber eye brush from Real Techniques. And oh, there's so much fallout on my face. Let's brush that off first before that sticks to me. I'm just grabbing the powder brush that I used earlier and like dusting the fallout away so that it's not all over my face as much. There we go. And then I'm going to grab that duo fiber eye brush and just blend, blend, blend. What I like about that eyeshadow, I was kind of looking for something that was like really light blue, like this shade, but matte. But it's not totally matte. Like it's kind of matte, but you won't be able to see. It has the slightest amount of sheen to it. Not to the point that it's like a shimmer or a metallic or anything. It just adds like a little bit of like a natural looking dimension, which actually really flatters this look because, you know, if I had gone for a total matte, that would have been a fun look too. But this added like a natural amount of dimension and I really like the way it looks. So yeah, that's the eyes, and I feel like it's looking more nice as like I blend it up a bit more. So I'm just gonna blend, 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 and hopefully I like the vibes that it comes out to be. I did try when I was placing down the concealer to like diffuse it a little bit. Like I didn't just like pack it and like leave it as a harsh line. I tried to like blend it upwards so that I would be able to like manipulate the product and like get it to blend a little bit better now. So hopefully that helps me out a bit as well. So I'm just gonna spend some time now blending to make sure everything is the way I want it to look. I'm going to disappear for a second, blend off camera, because I'm literally just going around and around and blending. And I'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, bye! So I've blended it good enough. It's fine in my opinion. Also, do you notice that I tried to match my top to my eyeshadow? Big brain thoughts. I'm now going to put on some eyeliner, lashes, and do my brows. The liner I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing Liner. It's the black like brush tip eyeliner that I always use. Actually, you don't have to see me do this on camera. You've probably seen me do my eyeliner a gazillion times. I'm going to do a really large wing, by the way, because I just like the way it looks. Anyway, I'll do my eyeliner, my brows, and my lashes, the boring parts, because you've seen it 1,000 times, and then I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so all the things are on. I feel like they always make a huge difference, especially liner. Liner's like my thing. Anyway, liner, lashes, and brows are on. They're all the same things that I usually use, like the same liner, the same Colourpop brow pomade, the same lashes that I've been using in my recent videos. I'm going in with some highlight now. This is Flexitarian from Colourpop. It's a Super Shock cheek product, and it's super reflective and doesn't have like as golden of an undertone as a lot of my other highlighters that I go for. And because I'm going for like a cooler tone color on my eyes, like obviously blue is a cool tone, and so I wanted kind of like an icier or like less golden highlight to keep with the theme. That's what I thought in my head anyway. So I'm just popping this on with this angled highlighter brush from Real Techniques. I really like this brush for highlight. I feel like you can get a really precise application, yet you can still blend it, blend it, blend it. I'm just going to be popping this on everywhere because I like to be over highlighted. Some people are over highlighter. They think highlighter's dead. They think too much highlighter looks bad. And like, I agree, you know, you could overdo it with too much highlight, but I like to overdo it. So I will be overdoing it today, as I usually do, because that's the lifestyle I live. I'm going to be highlighting my acne up here just because I like to highlight my forehead above my brow bone. I think it looks good. And even when I have pimples, I know you shouldn't highlight your pimples because it exaggerates them and you can see them more clearly on camera and like in photos and like in real life and stuff. I don't care. I like to be highlighted. And if that means my pimples are highlighted, that's okay. They are hanging out with me today and they'll go away in their own time. I'm not stressed about them. They're not in the center of my face, so I don't really mind as much. I kind of want to contour my nose a little bit as well, just because I feel like it'll make me feel a little bit more chiseled or give some shape to the face. Where is the bronze that I used? I should, like, ultimately, my dream, like, setup for doing a video would be, like, to have a desk in front of me, but it doesn't work like that, so I have my desk behind me. I'm just going to use this angled eye brush. I'm just going to grab the same the same bronzer as we used on my face. I'm just going to draw 2 lines down the side of my nose. It's not the world's best contour, but Just bronzes up the nose a little bit and gives a little bit of shape. And then I'm going to go in with some highlighter, and I'm going to use this brush here. This is from Nude by Nature, and it's called the Tapered Blending Brush. Just looks like this. I'm going to grab that highlight that I use on my face, that one, Flexitarian, and I'm going to trace that down the center of the nose in a straight line. And by tracing it down the center, I feel like it kind of gives the appearance slash illusion of a straighter nose, and it kind of brings the nose like forward and gives like, I don't know, I just like the way it looks. I put also extra in like the center of the tip of the nose there, and also in the middle in between the eyes. Should I go, now this is the real question, should I go in the inner corners for an inner corner highlight? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to do an inner corner highlight. I'm just going to grab that same highlighter and take that through the inner corner and a little bit in my tear duct, but nothing too much because I don't want it to be like taking over the whole like eye. I want the focus of the eye to be the blue shade. I'm just going to take a little bit. I don't want to go too much with the highlight on the eye because I want the focus to be the blue. I just got some in my eye. Oops. Blink, blink, blink. I also want to pop some on my brow bone, just a little bit to lift the brows, kind of give some more shape and dimension to the eye area, just because we can go in with many sculpting shades on the eyes. I just want to lift the brow bone a little bit higher with a little bit of this highlight. I'm just taking it under the brow bone and kind of sculpting underneath there. I can use my finger to blend if I feel like I want to diffuse the product even more. And then I'm also going to go on my Cupid's bow because I don't need to, but I always do, and I have an addiction with doing that. Okay, that's as much as I'm going to do. Let's set the face with some setting spray. The setting spray I'm using today is also from L'Oreal. It's the Infallible Magic Setting Spray. Just looks like this, and I'm going to apply it everywhere. This comes out as such a fine mist that I feel like you can do 1,000 sprays and it'll be fine. I'm just gonna, that will dry off itself. Let's pop on some lip balm. So in here, yeah, I've got the Burt's Bees Hydrating Coconut and Pear Lip Balm, one with the white lid. I'm just gonna pop some of that on, and I'm going in with some lip gloss. And the lip gloss, I've already planned it. It goes with the look, it goes with the theme. It's from Dose of Colors. It's from the Desi and Katie collaboration. Desi and Katie's collaboration with Dose of Colors. It's my favorite makeup line of all time. And this one is in the shade The Most. And she is the most. She's got like, I don't know if you can tell, like iridescent, cool tone undertones. I don't know. She's beautiful. I'm just going to pop that straight on my lip. I'm not going in with like a lip color underneath. So pretty. Just the perfect amount of sheen without taking away from the eye look, but still doing the most because we're out here to do the most. It was very appropriately named. It also has like pink reflex. I would say this lip gloss has pink and blue reflex through it. That's cute. I put on the lip balm also to like take off the concealer off my lip because my top lip is a bit like foundation-y. But anyway, yeah, this is the completed look. Let me just fix my hair up a little bit so it isn't so scraggly. My hair's been in a bun all week, so it's kind of unhappy with me, but that doesn't look too bad. This is the completed look. We're at the end of the video now. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a big thumbs up. Comment anything you'd like to see from me in future down below. I'm always open to suggestions. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. Why is this lash kind of straight? I think I've overworn this pair of lashes. Maybe they're on the way out. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Subscribe if you want to see more. Turn on bell notifications. Hit the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload. And I'll see you next time. Toodaloo. Bye.
And yeah, that is the completed look. Here is my face. I hope you enjoyed this video. Here's my face. Here's it closer up. Here's my eyeball. I love the way this frosty look came out. It's kind of like icier, frosty pastel vibes. I think it's really cute and fun, and I hope you do too. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye. Peace.